It's the end of another Fortnite season, and with that, we are uploading the classic SypherPK style video, and here is everything Epic Games needs to do in Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 4. Guys, this has been a really fun season, but there are some things, and I wanted to go kind of like off the top of my head and just talk about what I think Epic Games needs to do next season. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below of all the things that you think Epic Games should be doing next season. We're going to get into it in just a second. Before we do, though, I do want to say hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk about Season 4. So, the most important thing that I think Epic Games needs to do in Season 4 is have delivery for this story. As we all know, the storyline has been lacking big time. Big time throughout Chapter 4. There's been some hints, there's been some nice things going on, but they're finally ramping it up and they're finally doing everything right. At the end of this season, we're seeing cryptic messages, we're having wonderful teasers, we're having an event in the sky. Everything seems to be setting up for the return of either The Last Reality, Agent Jones, and that's what I'm really loving about these teasers so far. It leaves the Fortnite community speculating. It leaves the Fortnite community having fun with all of this, but we cannot have all of these theories and things that we're coming up with no delivery. This is the most important thing that Epic Games needs to nail in Season 4, in my opinion. That is the delivery. They're building up to something. Give us something. Whether we're right with our theories, whether we're wrong with our theories, I don't care. Give us something. Not something that we received in Season 2 where it's like, oh, everything was okay. Don't worry about it. We do not need that. I feel like Epic Games, and I'm like one to never say this, ever. I feel like Epic Games is kind of at their last straw with this. They've been lacking on the story for way too long, and if they do not deliver after all of these nice little teasers, and it's not hard to do, Epic Games, give us an update, a little cutscene on what's going on, okay? If they don't deliver on this, you're going to lose so many people that are invested in the Fortnite storyline, myself included. You're not going to lose me completely. I will always love and talk about this game, but I will no longer be excited for anything that you put out regarding the storyline until you change something. That is the most important thing that Epic Games needs to do, is have delivery for the conclusion of this story that's going on right now in Season 3. We need to at least advance it a little bit. Give us delivery for what we are seeing right now. Again, it's the most important thing, and this is something that they are doing so well. I just hope to God, man. I hope to God it's all good. But anyways, let's talk about the rest of the season. So, what did Epic Games do well this season? I know it was a really touchy season for a lot of people, but I really enjoyed it. And first off being the map changes. The map changes we got this season were spectacular. Spectacular. And this is something I forgot to completely mention at the beginning of the video, guys. I missed a whole part of my intro, but I'm going to keep it in now. It was something that I always do with these videos, and I don't want to list off everything that I'd like to see from Epic Games. I want to talk about things they did right or wrong with this season and build into the next season, because originally these videos were getting a little bit repetitive, but saying like, hey, I want wacky items like Chapter 2 Season 7. I want imposters to come back. I'm not just going to repeat that stuff. That's what this video is about. Should have put that in the beginning, but man, I guess that's what happens when you don't script up these stories, okay? Apologies for that. Anyways, what was I talking about? The map changes. So the map changes were fantastic this season. I cannot believe that there are people out there, and again, I respect everyone's opinion. If you don't like the map, you don't like the map. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong, or everybody likes their different things, right? But I'm shocked that people don't like these map changes. There's people out there that really don't like it. I love the map changes. The size of the map changes were great. We had lots of nice little lore touches into this stuff, and then we had these huge gameplay mechanics. The mushrooms, the raptors, the large trees. It really changed up and switched up the gameplay, and I absolutely loved it. If we can get map changes just like this again, that would be amazing. Plus, a nice mid-season map change. What could it hurt? Give us like half of that, okay? Half of what we received with the jungle biome, and then give us like the other half in the middle of the season. That would be spectacular. But what else did Epic Games do? They continued, of course, throughout Chapter 4, the entire kinetic blade stuff, like the entire kinetic weapons arsenal. Seems like what's going to happen is we're going to get a brand new weapon come next season. But you know what I would really like? For Epic Games to get a hold on these kinetic weapons, not have them so bugged. I understand it's easier said than done, but like, come on, we need to play with them for more than a couple weeks. I think it'd be really cool to just either make a new weapon or hold off on making the new weapons and have the hammer, the blade, and the boomerang all playable, because the kinetic weapons honestly have been nothing but a hit. Everybody seems to love them. I think it's great. I think they need to continue doing this, but I said initially that the most important thing is going to be the story having a conclusion, the one that they're building up to right now. there's something that's just as much, that's like almost as important. I would take like the stories being a 10 out of 10 priority right now. I think this is a 9.5 priority right now. Fortnitemares, okay? I've talked to you guys on the channel before. I am no longer excited for Fortnitemares, okay? I am just gonna chalk it up to the summer event. It's gonna be like the Easter event. I'm not excited for it anymore, but if we get something nice, I will enjoy it. No matter what, honestly, even if the event sucks, I will enjoy it. I'm one of those Fortnite players. I love playing the game. However, Epic Games, you're also on your last straw with the holiday events. You're on your last straw for a lot of fans. You were already on your last straw with me, and I am not looking forward to your Halloween event. Halloween and Christmas are the two greatest time to play video games, and especially playing in Fortnite. This is something that Epic Games has done so well. They captured the Christmas spirit, they captured the Halloween spirit, they captured the holiday spirits no matter what holiday it was. They are so good at what they do. They haven't been doing it. I don't know why. The summer event this season was pretty much inexcusable. That was awful. That was one of the worst updates Epic Games has ever come out with. They need to nail this Fortnitemares. They absolutely need to, or you will lose the rest of the player base who is hyped about your holiday events. I'm not excited for Fortnitemares. I'm not excited for Christmas. If you have something that's great, I will change my mind. But Epic Games, you need to get on the ball. You need to get on the ball, whether it's just giving us a little bit of the first shadows. I don't care. Do anything more than nothing, okay? Anything a little bit more than the bare minimum. What you could do, Epic Games, is copy and paste stuff that everybody loved from the previous seasons. Doesn't even have to be everything. Copy and paste some jump scares. Copy and paste the witch brooms. Copy and paste the Storm King mode. I don't care. Copy and paste something. That's better than nothing. You have this beautiful mechanic in game mode that you had where you get shoot people and turn into ghouls. What happened with that? Just like all the LTMs. What happened with that? They're gone. It seems so easy, and I understand it's easier said than done, but this can't be that hard. This can't be that hard. To just copy and paste and adjust it to the new map. Can't be hard. Do something. Give us candy. Give us some nice Halloween skins. The skins need to be good, man. The skins need to be good. Give us some nice, spooky Halloween guys. Honestly, Fortnitemares needs to be a hit. That's something that they absolutely need to do, and Fortnitemares is coming up, and it's really sad to me that I'm not looking forward to this anymore. It really is, but if they come out with a great update, honestly, I will be all over it. Other than that, Epic Games has been really on the ball. So I don't know if I should mention this because Epic Games, it's a little bit too early to talk about this, because another thing I do want to mention is the leaks. They need to keep the leaks under wrap this season, because I don't want the whole battle pass spoiled. I don't want the whole gunplay spoiled. I don't want to see anything until the night before or the day of. I don't want to see anything, and Epic Games needs to get a handle of whatever insider is talking, because it's been way too long now that the hype for a new season has been absolutely destroyed, and then your player base hates it because they already know what's coming in your update. Whoever's talking Epic Games, they need to get a hold of. They've been cracking down on Fortnite leakers. They need to get a hold of whoever's talking from Epic Games. They need to fix that. I just realized I'm being very critical on Fortnite, but it's true, man. It's true. Like, they've done a lot of great things this season, but okay, let's talk about some stuff that I really liked about this season. The map changes are great, like I said. The loot pool was spectacular. I loved the gunplay in this. I think it's a little bit time where you should swap out the Havoc weapons personally, just to keep it in the rotation a little bit, but I love the consistency of the gun updates. I love the new augment updates. Oh, that's something that we need to talk about. We need to talk about the guns. We need to talk about the augments. We can't have it all just have to do with your AR. You know what I mean? Epic Games has had a nice step up in augments as of recent times. The updates have been great with the augments. Since Season 2, we've seen some significant improvements in augments, but it's still not there. It's still not there from what we've seen in Chapter 4, Season 1. Where's the fun augments? Where's the pizza party? Where's the balloon time? Where are augments like that? The Dragon's Breath augment is a step in the right direction, but it's still not there. Augments were so cool when they came out at the beginning of the season. They were so cool. I know Epic Games there's been some leaks that Epic Games has been working on some legendary augments. I really like that idea. Maybe they can play around with that. Maybe that's for Season 4. I don't know. Regardless, I'm very, very excited to see what happens with that. But they need to still update the augment game a little bit. But other than that, guys, Epic Games has been on a good track in Chapter 4. I've been really enjoying the flow of the game. I've been really enjoying the pace. And I guess, like, this isn't something that I personally really want, but the entire community seems to really want mobility. I like the change of pace personally. I really liked seeing we went from Chapter 4 Season 2 to everybody constantly flying everywhere to a new season where people are a little bit slower paced and walking. I like that change in the game personally, but it seems like I'm in the minority in thinking that. So I guess we need to find a nice balance between mobility and no mobility, I guess. Other than that, the gameplay's been very nice, guys. The gameplay's been very nice. That's pretty much everything off the top of my head. The biggest thing they need to do, man, is they need to nail this story. They need to give us lore. That's what the Fortnite fans love. Do it in the Battle Pass. I can talk about that forever. And I'm going to be talking about it in my everything Epic Games needs to do to fix Fortnite video. That's going to be coming out eventually. I cannot wait to push that out, guys. I think that's everything off the top of my head. I'm sure there's a couple things that I'm missing. Oh, here's another thing. Banger live event. We haven't had one in so long. I don't want to see another fracture. We cannot see another fracture. That will kill the hype for live events forever. It's going to be 360 days since our last live event. Way more than that since our last good one. What, 800 days? 800 and something days? Something like that? We need a live event that is built up throughout the season. Little map changes, as I always talk about on the channel. Chapter 2, Season 2, do the same thing. Have little updates throughout the entire thing. Little teeny things that gets us talking. It's not difficult. Not difficult at all, Epic Games. You need to do this. It's really important, man. It's really important, and they need to have a conclusion for the story and continue the build-up. Continue the build-up throughout the banger live event, then we can move on to Chapter 5 and have a nice, clean start. The live event's very important. The storyline's very important. While we're at it, have the Battle Pass be related to whatever is going on with the season. It'd be cool to have a spooky Battle Pass. There's so much that Epic Games needs to do, but there's also so much. I didn't mean for this to be a hate video at all. Like, I hope that wasn't. I hope nobody took that anyway. There's just things that Epic Games needs to up their game on. This video is all about everything that Epic Games needs to do in Season 4. They've been doing so good in Chapter 4, and I love the developers. They are such hard workers, and I have so much respect for what they do. They just need to up their game a little bit, and we can have the perfect game that we have in Fortnite. The gameplay's been awesome, guys. The gameplay's been awesome. Sorry if you could hear my phone. Snapchat group chat's going off. Excuse me. Shut your mouth, Andrew. Sorry. This video's been all over the place. I think that's all. This is what I'd love to hear from you guys down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think that Epic Games needs to do in Chapter 4, Season 4? I'm very excited for this update. I cannot wait for it, guys. Thank you again for watching. On the screen right now, you will have 2 videos from the Clen channel if you'd like to continue watching. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you either there or in the next video, guys. Take care.